Today,
Hello,
I
everybody.
would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
I'll stop talking as soon as I start the video. Welcome back to Cracked Up Games and Coal Mine Museum. Interesting. Welcome back to Alan Wake. Last we left off, we had a heck of an eventful episode where literally everything except the kitchen sink was trying to kill us. But a bulldozer did a darn good job at trying. Now we're on our way to meet the kidnapper at the coal mine, which apparently has a museum. However, I don't know why Alan didn't just drive this whole distance. I'm not sure why I'm having to go at a very uncomfortable jog to get there. Especially since Mr. Wake here does not do cardio. Rough road. Okay, that means nothing to me since I'm apparently running. Alan, stamina. Any, like, thermoses out here? I don't think any manuscript pages show up during the day. Oop, there's a vehicle here. A couple vehicles, actually. What's going on? Why did I reach a checkpoint? Oh, wait. Was I able to keep driving the car and it just didn't give me the option? I mean, not that it didn't give me the option. I just didn't think about it because why would the game get me out of the car just for me to expect to get back in the car? Ooh, okay. Jeep? Question mark? Is a bit of an unwieldy beast. Oh, bridge is out. I'm glad I got in this Jeep? Question mark? Okay, which is the right path to drive through? This vehicle makes very strange noises. Whoa! That's an impressive turning radius. Get out here and check this building. Oh, there's a radio, which means potentially copyrighted music.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained.
You were also shot at.
I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger.
G-man.
Could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order.
I agree.
Now, folks,
Nightingale's kind of a dick.
Informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if
Sheriff Breaker has a good head on her shoulders, especially compared to Nightingale.
I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now,
thank you, Pat.
On a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Nope, please don't. Get away from the music. This vehicle. Do you drive any better? I'm glad all of these vehicles have their keys just left in the ignition. Either that or Alan Wake is a very skilled hotwirer. Okay, so what's this say? Slow something. Hill. I see that, thank you. Quite a bit of graphical pop-in on these plants, even though I have the graphics set to high. It's a little weird, honestly. It's actually incredibly distracting. Okay, so what's going on up here? Every time I get out of the vehicle, there's a checkpoint. Am I hearing another radio? Yes, I am.
Welcome welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that.
Doc Nelson.
I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's
Is
strange.
that
because I
the
always paint you as a
fisherman
hopeless romantic.
doctor that was checking out
You got me there.
Alan
But I
for like his
think
concussion
love's where you
stuff
look for it.
at the start of
Do a lot of looking, sure.
the game, more or less?
But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Heck, childish even? Hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman
Yeah,
has a
so it is
fishing
him. Okay.
analogy for everything. But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well,
Accurate.
I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one, she was, and I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or...
Kind of sound like you do.
I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
God, the scenery's
Can't
pretty.
argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
So is that the coal mine? Alright, let's get down here before any music starts playing. So I'm basically just making a chain of abandoned vehicles here. Making it very inconvenient for anyone that wants to actually get back to their vehicle. However, I don't know who's actually driving these vehicles because I'm not seeing anyone around. Alright, so is this the coal mine? No, coal mine's further ahead. So what is this? This is very large, whatever this place is here. What the heck? What's going on there? That's just a little unusual. Oops! Alan! You're not a very skilled walker, are you, my guy? What is this place? Other than very, very creaky. Oop, Alan? Kind of... Oh, there are manuscript pages in the day. That sucks. Mott
For
on the
Mott,
ferry.
spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
So is Mott the kidnapper? So who's his boss? Seriously, what is this place? Okay, that actually might be the coal mine down there. Because I see, like, all those, like, train cars there that would be used for loading coal into. I'm not sure. Yeah, so is Mott the kidnapper? Is he just kind of messing with Alan and, like, testing him for some reason? I don't know entirely what's going on, but apparently I guess if that is him, that he's working for someone? Alright, so continue driving along. I do hope I haven't missed any manuscript pages, like, off to the side or anything, then, now that I know that you can find them during the day. Okay, yeah, this is the coal mine. Okay. Visitor parking in this direction. Not like either of these paths actually lead anywhere different, but... Okay.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Good for it. Alright, so let's just kind of look around a bit, because I imagine there might be manuscript pages here. Let's see, while there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls Coal Mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Okay, so it's a mining town. Hey, thermos. Nice. First one of those I've found in this episode. What's going on over here? While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Fair. Bunch of old mining supplies. Tractor. I see you over there. Yeah, I really hope I didn't miss any of these.
With Nightingale gone and the night
Sarah,
wind
that's
blowing
the
into
sheriff.
the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
I'm very curious what that reason is, because Nightingale really has a problem with Alan Wake for some reason. Why did I get a checkpoint just by going backwards? Alright, here's another sign. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. Wow. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Yeah, that seems bad. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. I'm sure this place is going to be fun at night. Oh, hello. Ah, suddenly cutscene.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
And the 3 cars I hijacked to get here.
Into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
Jeez. Calm down, Alan.
I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Nighttime in the coal mine. Hello.
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is?
Nope.
It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
Nope.
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah!
Why does it
I'm
sound like I
gonna
just
kill
heard Sadako from The Grudge?
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
No. Sadako is the ring. What is the one? I'm sorry?
Close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Yeah. Was pretty much just in this building, it seemed like. Christ. Cool. How do I get out? A little confused here. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Do I jump that? Okay, I jumped that.
Ah!
Alan, that's like a 4-foot drop, my guy. Oh. Okay. I'm working on it. What the? What? Pick up. Oh. Okay. Flare. Revolver ammo that I'm apparently full on. There's also a thermos over here. And full on batteries. Give me the thermos though. Okay, what all armaments do I have? Okay, so I've still got the shotgun. Still got flares, that's all good. It didn't actually take away any of my crap this time. Like it's had a tendency to do when night falls. And so it begins. Ow. Very distorted.
When Thomas
a little bit
Zane
of
fell
Thomas
for
Zane and
Barbara
Barbara.
Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Okay. Alright, there's enemies nearby. I can tell with how incredibly distorted everything's getting. So, there's an ammo box there. That's encouraging. Can you please? There we go. Okay. Let's restock, shall we? Sorry. I'm sorry? Cool, so inanimate objects are after my head again. That's always fun. God, I just got flashbanged. Oh, speaking of flashbangs. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and equip those. I feel like they might be a little more immediately helpful than the flares, especially if this game's gonna keep throwing flying objects at me. What's up? There we go. Anything over here? Doesn't really look like it, no. Okay. What about this side? Camera's being a little squirrely in this episode, feels like. No? No. I'd rather you didn't. What is happening? Sir, get back here! Thank you. Get some help. Ow. Oh god! Ow. Yep. Oh boy. Inanimate objects are proving to be the most dangerous thing in this game. Freaking Poltergeists. Okay, anything in here? No manuscript pages or thermoses or nothing? Doesn't look like it.
What the hell?
Oh, boy! That's like a tornado of darkness. Oh, anything in here? No, okay. Huh, power lines are sparking. That's not good. Yes, I see that.
The only
Thank
way
you.
to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Usually a pretty good objective, all things considered. Well, I can drive this car. I feel like that might be to my best interest, all things considered. There's a lot of explosive tanks around here. Oh, hi. Where'd you come from? Alright, so... just a little bit of demolition derby here. And just pull up right here. I'm sure that car will probably be useful on the way back as well. What is this music I'm hearing? Ah, I got a flare gun. Alright. Turn off the electricity there. Which, yep, turned off that light. Back to the car, Alan. Oh, yep. Okay. Hold on. Can you stop? Thank you. Whoa! I don't even know what that was. God, stop. Stop! You know what? Just go! Gun it! Run, Mr. Wake! Ow! Run faster than that! Yeah, you all stay back there. I'm gonna just, like, go up here where you're not. Oh boy. Okay. Take a little bit of a breather for a second. Alright, hold on. Can I adjust the mouse sensitivity real quick? Yes? Turn it down just a couple notches, maybe? There we go, that's better. It's getting a little squirrely there. Ah, dusty in here. I don't like all these noises I'm hearing. Give me that. Show me the batteries. Any pages? Thermoses? Hello. Yep. Knew there was a reason not to like the noises. Alright, you know what? Hey, have a present! There we go. That went nicely. See how easy it is when y'all cooperate? Alright, let me just peek back in here real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, doesn't look like I am. Time to continue on then. Yeah, was just about to say I don't like the fact of these being here, and now I'm hearing footsteps. That's what I thought. Get blapped. Still not liking all these noises, though. Just saying. Ah, here we go. Do I trust the oddly illuminated thermos? Sure. Oh, hello. Follow. Okay, I mean, that's kind of the only direction I can go.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness.
Okay.
In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
So is that what happened, like, with the typewriter at the lake and stuff? It kind of manipulated him rather than actually controlling him? Rude. Okay, so any yellow markings out here? I'm not seeing any. Oh, hello. What am I seeing there? How nice of this tree to stop right before it would have actually fallen on me. Alright, don't need the batteries. I need apparently one whole bullet. Hello? Okay, there we go. Leave that. Yeah, okay, that's a thing. Alright, so what's going on out here now?
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Oh. There's goop. Alright, anything over here? Not really. That tree's just mildly floating. Alright, let's go a little further before I end off this episode. Fry the goop. Even though I don't entirely know what benefit that does me. Okay, got a checkpoint. Don't know if there's any actual benefit for getting rid of the goop like the... hello. Let the light shine in. Ooh, don't like the Silent Hill fog here. Okay, there is many dudes coming. You know what? Seems like a good time to use that. Ow. Ow. Yeah, here. There we go. That's what I expected to happen the first time. Yep, again, really, not like in the Silent Hill fog rolling in. Oop, hello. Manuscript page.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Okay, so it looks like Alan and Barry are going to get arrested. Okay, so hit a checkpoint, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. If you liked the video, consider leaving a like. If you have any suggestions on how I can improve or anything else you wish to share, consider leaving a comment. If you like what I do and want to see more videos, then consider subscribing so you don't miss an upload. Until then, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.